Here you go, Fish. Hope you're doing really good today. NASA, we're not going to stay here really. We're just going to take a peek at our sun real quick. What I wanted to point out to you mainly today, I was back at a brother in Christ. I got a channel called the Jonathan Kleck, and I suggest I'll put a link again. I usually put him in there. Go check out his stuff. I'm just trying to show you basically the same thing he does, but he can put it together a little better. You can understand him better probably if you're having a hard time understanding what I'm trying to show you. But yeah, let's take a quick peek at today's sun, just because that's what we do here lately. And the reason I'm really showing you this now, I'm not even going to get into all the little characters that are everywhere, all the little skulls and demons. My question to you to ponder would be, why do they insist? And this is like every day that I've started looking at these images. It's 3 or 4 days now. Why is every single sun have a blatant dead sheep in it? And I always point out the dead sheep and try to explain to you what that means, is that is how the darkness, the wickedness, those evil ones out amongst us, that we all know it's there. We all know that this earth has an element of darkness and wickedness and evil. Can't be denied. Well, that wickedness looks at us, generally speaking, as their sheep, just for them to lead to slaughter. And yes, they do consume us. They consume us while we're walking about by sucking our energy through our work and our wealth, what have you. They suck us dry spiritually. They keep you from the knowledge of God intentionally, which in my book is about as wicked as it gets. And I'm just trying to help you to understand that you're dealing with a spirit. You're dealing with a something much more than just evil men, than presidents and prime ministers. I want you to watch this ad real quick, and then we'll talk a little bit about it.
In a world that is bland, colorless, and cold, where banality grows like a fungus or a mold, there live the boring sheep who look just like each other. A darker force rides into town, unleashing demon brothers. Here come the little deviants. They come from underground. They're rising from the depths to take those sheeple down. The sheeple are compliant and make for fine ingredients. For customizing anything, here come the little deviants. These are the...
What on God's earth does any of that have to do with a car? I really suggest I'll put a link to this ad on YouTube, and I want you to watch it. I mean, frame by frame if you have to, and listen to what is said. Demon brothers. Look at him putting on the sheep's clothing. The sheeple are compliant and make fine ingredients. You starting to understand what this evil wickedness is doing, you are its food. But you stop being its food when you understand who you are. It's like Jesus told Peter, feed my sheep. I'm trying to feed the sheep as best as I possibly can to get you to understand why NASA, once again, the authority globally in the universe, the authority on space and everything there is to do about it. Yet our sun has god-awful creatures and demons running around on it on a daily basis, and there ain't a day goes by that there ain't a blatant, in your face, laughing, mocking, slowly killing you because you don't know the truth. This is the truth. I'll put links. Please get eSword. Seek the truth with a sincere and humble heart. Peace and grace, y'all. Many fish.
But have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. Therefore, behold, I will proceed to do a marvelous work among this people, even a marvelous work and a wonder. For the wisdom of their wise men shall perish, and the understanding of their prudent men shall be hid. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, Who seeth us? And who knoweth us? Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God,